All right.
Oh.
Okay. So,
What? You can go that high?
it's lives.
Oh.
All right. So we're playing some co-op Super Nintendo games. We're on the couch. We're sitting here in my game room. I'm gonna sit here for just a minute before we start. The first game we want to play is called Run Saber. And we wanted to play this the other day when I was playing with Shawn, but it wasn't working. So, anyways, we're giving that another try. Okay. Cool. Got a few people in here. All right. Let's give it a shot. So while we're playing, if anyone has any requests, any Super Nintendo games you want to see us play, let me know. We're just going to play a variety. But this is one of my favorites that doesn't really get talked about too often. It's kind of like Strider, but co-op.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so B jumps, X or Y is attack, X is your special attack. This is just an impromptu stream because I'm working on a project of Super Nintendo games, so I really need to hurry up and get footage of all these games. So that's what we're doing right now. And
Oh.
we're gonna have a regular live stream tomorrow. Shawn and this is my friend Will, who he's streamed before. He's actually here when I first started this channel. I watched some of those old videos that we made. Like we would just review games, but we did it more of like a documentary kind of style with us on camera.
Really, like, I don't know. This seems really cool,
Yeah.
actually. Like the animations for it.
Yep. And you can climb, which I love. Oops. Okay.
And if I hold, whoa.
What happened? Okay, we jumped all the way down. Yeah, I'm always here to provide healthy couch co-op information. I need to put this mic or this camera somewhere else because it's like right in the way. Oh yeah, you could run if you double tap. Yeah. Hey. Just playing some Super Nintendo. Dude, Hexen, I think, is one of the most underrated co-op games on N64 specifically because I don't know what it is, but that game doesn't have a very good reputation. I've heard so many people hate that game. Here, I'm going to do my special. But I think Hexen rules, especially because you can play 4-player co-op, the whole story. I think that's awesome. It's one of the few N64 games that has that.
Oh, joy. You're gonna get shot at.
Okay, so save your specials for the bosses. All right, well, I'm using my special on this piece. For sure, GoldenEye That's like the first-person shooter everyone thinks about when it comes
Yeah.
to N64. Me and Will played so much GoldenEye back in the day.
Perfect Dark though.
Okay,
Oh,
so
man.
this is a story I told in my video next week that's coming out. I told a story about how we used to play GoldenEye, and we'd always pick the facility, so it's the level with the bathroom. And basically, whoever would get the golden gun would go into the facility and then lock the door. You'd stand in front of the door so no one could come in, and you just kill all the guys trying to come into the bathroom. So that's what we do. We had these two friends. This was back, I don't know, early 2000s probably, or late 90s. We had these two friends we'd play with all the time, these brothers. But eventually, Perfect Dark came out, and we never played GoldenEye again because you could do it with bots. So you'd do that same bathroom level, but we'd have, like, I don't know how many bots you can get. I forgot. It's like 8 or something.
Oh,
So we'd have 4 of us on a team against the bots, and it would slow down so heavily where it's like barely playable, but we did not care. But we just played Perfect Dark so much, and the co-op mode, of course, the campaign. Yep, we're playing on real Super Nintendo. I have these wireless controllers. These are I think these are 8-bit DOE.
yeah.
Yeah, 8-bit DOE wireless Super Nintendo controllers.
So stupidly cool.
I don't know how the ads started coming on. I probably could toggle them off. So sorry if you see ads, but yeah, we're playing on real hardware on a flat screen, of course, so that using the RetroTink 4K. But my consoles are all over there, that way. So, anyways. But yeah, this is a real Super Nintendo we're playing on.
All this pausing got me.
Sorry.
That's so ridiculous. Just fighting on top of a plane.
Have you played Run Saber co-op? I've never been able to beat this game. I've done it with some cheats. I played it a little bit, but I've never been able to beat it.
I'm absolutely sucking right now.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite co-op Super Nintendo games. It's one that I didn't know about when I was a kid, and I actually found out about it just watching YouTube, maybe like 10 or so years ago. But it's always kind of like a go-to game for me when I recommend Super Nintendo games that not as many people talk about, I guess. Yeah, I think this game's amazing.
Oh.
It's just, oops, there's not very many, shit, we gotta get out of here. There's not very many, dang, like action games like this on Super Nintendo, or really just in general. Like the closest thing I could think of is like Shadow of the Ninja on NES, which is kind of like, oops, okay, you gotta dash L and R. What about a video about why Couch Co-op is better and healthy? DLC, internet spam, and social and awesome. That's a good idea. I've done some videos where I kind of talk about Couch Co-op, and I did a video last year, like the state of Couch Co-op in 2025. Oh yeah, dude, that's a good way of describing it. 2D Shadow of the Colossus a little bit, because you could climb on everything. Dude, that would be like my dream game if there was like a co-op Shadow of the Colossus. That's one of my favorite games ever made.
Has someone done a mod for that?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I've seen, but
Maybe it's just a fever dream I'm having.
probably. Oops, I keep looking at the monitor and dying. All right. Let's go up this way. But anyways, that would be so cool, dude. If 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 there was a co-op Shadow of the Colossus, it'd probably be my favorite game ever made. And I thought about that too if I was gonna make a game. Like I love seeing new games on old hardware. And I think it'd be cool to try to make like a 2D Shadow of the Colossus. So something like this. But make it have like co-op moves. I don't know exactly how that would work, but it would be so cool.
Like co-op moves like Simpsons?
Something like that. Or like, I don't know. I was trying to think of like a weapon you use together, like a rope or something, where you have to have one side each to do something. I don't know. I've always thought about games, not really too in depth, but you did. So I agree. Hexen rules. Dang it. I'm not looking at the screen. Uh yeah, man. Uh I don't think I have seen that. What is that game like? Oops. Are you still working on a game? Because I know you told me a while ago you were working on a game that. Or is that just like an ongoing thing that you're always doing?
This is like ridiculous.
Yeah, this is getting hard. Okay. Really? Okay. Okay, I got to check that out. I really want to like DS is a huge blind spot for me. I have multiple DS consoles, but I don't have a good way to capture footage of them. But I've been wanting to do some videos on co-op DS games.
Hold on.
Okay. Blood of
No.
Bahamut. I don't know how you say that, but I'm gonna look that up.
Oh, what the heck? It's really.
I gotta focus here. I'm dying. It's so hard.
Wouldn't that be like Bahamut? Well, at least we always said Bahamut from like Final Fantasy.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite co-op DS games? I know Contra 4 is really awesome. Um. Oh shoot. Children of Mana. What else? It's one of the Dragon Quest games co-op. I'm trying to think of. Yeah. Yep, exactly. And we're definitely not going to beat this tonight. Yeah, I got to put together a list of the best co-op DS
This
games.
is a super cool boss fight, just saying.
Yeah.
Okay, that how she died was kind of dumb, but still. That was super cool design, though.
Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Echoes of Time. Okay. Soma Bringer, Metroid Prime Hunters.
Oh, that's right. Hunters is
Yeah. PSP, GBA, and DS have great games, but you need two consoles and two copies of the game. That expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I want to. I'll unpause in a second. I gotta catch up with this. I want to do more uh, handheld stuff, but you're right. Like it's kind of hard. But I have flash carts for all the old handhelds, so Atari Lynx, Game Boy Advance, Game Gear, and I have multiple consoles. So I'm gonna do a Game Gear video sometime soon, doing every co-op Game Gear game. And I have one that's modified with VGA, so I can play it on the TV. And then the second one, I would probably just have to record with my camera off of the Game Gear itself. But I already did a video on Lynx. I've done one on original Game Boy. I need to do Game Boy Color. But yeah, the thing that I'm struggling with is PSP, DS, and 3DS. Just how to get footage for those. I could do PSP because they have the component cables. But DS and 3DS, I don't have a good way to get footage of those games. But okay, Crystal Chronicles Remake on Switch. I never played it because it doesn't have any local co-op, right?
It does on GameCube, but
The
it's weird that it
GameCube
doesn't
one,
on Switch.
yeah, the GameCube one does, but you have to have 4 Game Boy Advances.
Are you sure? Because I definitely remember at least playing 2-player on it without Game Boy Advances.
No, Crystal Chronicles, you have to have Game Boy Advances to play it.
What am I thinking of then?
I don't know, something else. It might be the Wii one.
No, it was GameCube because I had it.
Crystal Chronicles, it's the one where you hold this like chalice thing, and one player has to hold that, and the other players kind of have to protect that player, and that's how you move forward.
What one am I thinking of then? It's only like 20
Oh
years ago.
yeah, there is a way to do DS and PSP on PC. I actually did it once. I gotta try that again. You basically open up 2 instances of the game in an emulator, and I forget which emulator I used. So you could do like split screen. So I did that for DS and I did it for PSP. I just don't use emulation very often, so anything on PC, it's like I immediately forget about it after I do it, so I have to go back and remind myself. But I agree. That's why I have this channel specifically because I like couch co-op gaming. That's how I've always been. I don't really, I mean, I play online sometimes, but yeah. I see. Okay, well that sucks. I never played the Switch version of Crystal Chronicles, but yeah, that sucks. All right, let's continue. Ah, shit. Well, okay. What level are we on? Is this like the 3rd or 4th level? Or...
I don't remember actually. Ah, why did I do that? Oh, I can't grab it while you're on it. That's cool.
Well, that's cool because I can't do anything now. I'm dead. Well, I got a game over. Okay, yeah. So what are your... Do you have any games that are out that we could play?
Man, I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad.
Oh, 2-player Hack of Secret of Evermore. I have that. We could play that. After we get a game over, we'll play that.
Which I might have just done right there.
I gotta make sure I have it.
I feel that boss just to die.
We're playing it on my EverDrive, and I think I have it downloaded. What are the games that do you have any games that you made though that are available? Um, Nothing co-op, but for split screen PC co-op, you mean for Secret of Evermore? Or and Nate, what is the RS3 Reaper light gun? I don't know about that. So you could use light guns on your PC? Or are you talking about, did you mean PS3? Okay, I gotta reset my system or any game I mean. Oh, split screen PC co-op. It's a USB light gun. That's cool. Yeah, I need that. There's a ton of arcade light gun games I want to play. Uh, It'd be obviously better to use light guns. IR sensors. Sweet. Okay. I'm gonna look into that. Do you have a favorite co-op light gun shooter you've played? Arcade one? Yeah, I will look into it for sure. Because I do, yeah, I use MAME all the time. Yeah, there's a ton of them. Man, I'm trying to think of the ones that I played the most. I mean, like Area 51, I played a ton when I was a kid, but
Yeah.
it's not one of my favorites. I think it's okay. One that I played recently that was really fun, actually, was the newish Halo light gun game.
There's a Halo light gun game?
I don't know when it came out. I thought it was pretty fun. I played it at Chuck E. Cheese for a kid's birthday party, my daughter's friend, and me and the dad, we just played Halo the entire time. That was fun. Okay,
Was it
Time
better
Crisis
than-
2. Time Crisis 2 is probably one of the best light gun games ever.
Was it better than Halo 4 and 5, in my opinion?
Yep. Okay, I'll be right back. I gotta reset my Super Nintendo. But I could still talk. Okay. We're using a ROM card so we can play all the games. All right. I heard about that. Yeah. So you can actually emulate it now, huh? Good one. Dude, I need to play
Yeah, Diablo 1 was
Diablo.
so good.
We need to play it sometime. Co-op.
So good. So good. Huge fan of that series. Minus 3.
Mickey.
3 was awful.
Okay, so let's see. I do have Secret of Evermore. Let's see if it'll work. Sometimes it doesn't work. It doesn't look like it's gonna work. I gotta get a better ROM. I think it's probably not patched correctly or something. I played it at one point, but sometimes hacks and stuff don't work properly on a flash card. All right, let me reset this again. Be right back. Yeah, let me know if there's another Super Nintendo game you guys want us to try.
Speaking of light gun games, though, that Terminator one that was at Northtown before that place shut down, apparently that one was really, really, really good.
Yeah.
Never got a chance to play that one before
All
that
right.
arcade shut down.
What happened here? Final Fight 3? If the...
Done broke it.
I think I broke my Super Nintendo. What the hell happened? It's not turning back on. Hang on. Something happened here. It might be the... It might be my retro tink. Yeah, Magic Quest 3, that was the Super Famicom one, right? It only came out in Japan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Me versus the neighborhood. I'm not sure what that means.
This sounds familiar, but I can't. I don't remember.
Um, yeah, that's awesome. I beat that too. During COVID, I was playing a bunch of Super Nintendo games. Me and my friend Matt played it. Okay. Hang on a sec. You guys keep talking about Super Nintendo games while I try to fix my Super Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, God damn it. There we go. All right, just a second. I gotta fix some other shit here. Oh, God. I don't know if anyone has used the RetroTink 4K. It's awesome, but the thing I hate about it is I have everything going through component. So whenever it automatically goes to HDMI. So whenever I try to change a setting, I have to go back and switch some stuff. It's really annoying. I think I had it on this one. All right, great. Gaming on a CRT is definitely the preferred way. I have 5 CRTs right over there, so I would be gaming on them right now if I mean I could. I just don't have a very good spot to sit to watch the stream and stuff. But I love CRTs. Okay, so Gun Force really sucks on Super Nintendo. Okay, what did we get? Final Fight 3?
Mm-hmm.
Someone want to play Final Fight 3? We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Always playing.
Co-op club. That's us.
Always playing the ladies. This man is here
I
for
like her
your.
moves. She is.
I'm sure you do.
Shut up. She
Zach
this
is
really
here
cool-
for your fan service needs.
she does some really cool hit combos. Dude, thanks. You suck, dude. What the hell's wrong with you? There you go. Okay. Yeah.
Because you hit me a few times in the start because you're too busy paying attention to the chat.
Having an EverDrive is a game changer, honestly. I basically have an EverDrive type of option flash cart for every old console. So, yeah, being able to play every single game ever on original hardware, it's amazing. Streets of Rage 2 definitely is way better than Final Fight 2, I think. But I think Streets of Rage 2 is the best beat 'em up ever made, and nothing can beat it. That's my opinion. Maybe only Streets of Rage 4.
I just held that guy down and punched him in the crotch repeatedly. Should be ashamed of myself.
I've beaten Streets of Rage 2 probably more than any other game in the world that I've ever played, that is. Either Streets of Rage 2 or Goof Troop. Those are my two regulars that I've beaten
I remember when
tons
you
of times.
didn't you and Logan beat Goof Troop for the first time? Yeah, that was like I remember you being pretty pumped about that when we were kids.
Probably. I've been playing that game my whole life. Thanks. I appreciate that. Hang on. Thanks, Ron. It's all good. No, there's nothing better than Streets of Rage 2. That's how I feel. A point and click game, The Legend of Beyond Legends. Okay, safe to work visual. Dang, dude. So I'm gonna have to check those out. Holy or Dead, that's the one that has a demo. I'm gonna look that up. And the other ones, are those out yet? 2 games, or you're working on them? Need to move down to Florida? Yeah. Ron, are you in Florida? I'd like to visit Florida sometime.
Heck yeah.
Some contract research led us to lose the financial support, had to put the game on hold. Um, the talking about the Disney Afternoon collection. I haven't played that version of it. I've played Goof Troop a million times, but yeah. Sonic
Dude.
movies working on Streets of Rage film.
Dude. That'd be sick.
That would be awesome because
That'd be so awesome.
we grew up obsessed with Jackie Chan, and The Raid is like one of the best action movies ever. So yeah. Uh, yeah, I haven't played the Disney Afternoon version, but if it's a good port, that's good. That's awesome. I've never really played it outside of original hardware, but yeah. Yeah, a good hack like to fix the slowdown and performance issues, that would be good. Has anyone played the NES version of Final Fight 3? It's like a bootleg, and I've covered it on my channel, but it is like a flickery mess, but it's just really impressive to see on NES because it's basically the full game. I think you have like the same moves and everything. It's just sorry. Yeah. Um, Dude, I have never been to Disney World. Sometime I'll have to go. I want to take my daughter. Um, Streets of Rage 2, yes. I think it's better than Turtles in Time and X-Men and TMNT. I think it's better than everything. it's I just think it's the best. It's the best soundtrack of a beat 'em up, and the move set is perfect. The hit detection, everything about it, it's so good. I think. I don't think it can be beat. Um, and Batman Forever. Can you play it with enemies on campaign? Can you play it with enemies? Um, Dude, I know that Cuphead looks so cool, and I'm surprised that they're putting it on Master System and not NES. But I will definitely be playing that. It looks incredible. I'm really excited for that. That's like to me the most exciting game announcement I've heard this year. I mean, I love TMNT also. I just like Final Fight more. I mean, not Final Fight, Streets of Rage more. Um, Paprium is awesome. I love Paprium. I used to have the cartridge of it. I got it at the first run, and I beat that game a bunch of times. I already captured a bunch of footage for it. I ended up selling it because um, they eventually hacked it so you can emulate it now. So then I was like, all right, I'll sell the cartridge, and I sold it for $900. So the new Scott Pilgrim is awesome. I love it.
Yes.
We beat it on my birthday this year. I had a bunch of friends come over, and we beat it in one sitting. All of us sitting in this little tiny space in my attic, and we beat it
3,000 degrees up here.
in one sitting. I agree. I haven't played the new Yoshi game. I thought it was going to have co-op, but it doesn't. So that was a surprise. I haven't played that TMNT ROM hack. Yes, the Master System does have higher color count than NES, so that's probably a good reason to have it. Yeah, you know what? Shredder's Revenge and Streets of Rage 4 to me are the best modern beat 'em ups. Uh, I think those are like the peak of the genre. I love both of them. Streets of Rage 4 is probably my favorite, but I love Shredder's Revenge too. I think that game's amazing, especially with 6 players. I've never done it with 6 players locally, but I've had 4 local and then 2 online, and it was so fun. Uh, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, we beat that, didn't we? The beat 'em up with Marvel characters.
Yes. Yeah.
I really liked it. I just
Too long.
felt like it was, yeah, for the type of game that it was, it felt too long. I think it should have been shorter, but I did enjoy it.
Was there a new Power Rangers one?
Yes, the Power Rangers one is also 6 players. I never
Ooh.
beat that, but I played it quite a bit and I liked it. They did an update where it fixed a lot of the issues that it had, like with hit detection and stuff. Better balance. I need to go back and finish it, but I did like it. I haven't played the He-Man Beats of Rage. I'm waiting for the new He-Man Beat 'em Up. Yeah, hoping that comes out and it's good. Yeah, I agree. Like the what do you call it? It's kind of like well they have the one that's like a Goemon game where you're in the Megazord thing and you're punching the like the big boss fight. That's what that reminds me of. Like when you're in Impact on Goemon. And then the parts that are kind of like a gallery shooter, I guess.
Did you ever play the old like Super Nintendo Power Rangers?
Yes. Power Rangers. I actually just played it the
'Cause
other
that
day.
reminds me of, like the last like 2 boss fights of that one where you're in the Zord.
Oh yeah. Um, yeah. All right, let's keep playing. We're using these 8-bit DOE wireless Super Nintendo controllers. Oops.
How do you do your super?
Ooh. That would be incredible. Goof Troop and Magical Quest, yeah. You should do that. Dude, work on that. You're right. There's not enough co-op Metroidvanias. I've done a couple of videos about them, but yeah. Infernax is probably the best one. Dave the Barbarian. I think I played that on Switch. Oh, wait. Dave the Barbarian? Is that a... I'm trying to remember what that is. Is it a Metroidvania? Dave. Or am I thinking something else? Yeah, Infernax, I think, is like the best co-op Metroidvania. I agree. What? Oh, okay. We're fighting Dave the Barbarian. I see. Okay. I was thinking of a game, Tiny Barbarian, I think is what it's called. Um, yeah, the Genesis 3-button controller, I love it. There's a version that came out that's wireless and it's the shape of the 3-button, but it has 6 buttons, and that's become one of my favorite, like, newer controllers. Uh, Illusion Island, yeah, that's the new Mickey Mouse game, right? Or it came out a few years ago on Switch. I think that game's awesome. It's really good to play with kids. There's because you can't really die. God, we are sucking. Okay. Rastin 2.
How do you do your super? You never told me.
Shit. I don't remember. I don't remember.
Nope. Oh,
Hunt Down, yes. I beat it. I love that game. It's incredible. That's one of my favorite like run and gun shooters I've played. Like a modern one outside of Blazing Chrome. I think that one is one of the best.
oh, jeez, dude. Hitbox on this dude.
Me and my friend Matt, we spent a few days just playing it nonstop and we beat it. Dude, that is very cool to hear. I was really sad about hearing, Billy dying. I watched the Game Chasers a ton. I watched every single episode of the Game Chasers. And I was following that story about him passing away, and that was so sad. I used to watch his streams sometimes too. So yeah, man, if we can provide some kind of replacement for that time, that is really nice to hear. The first video I ever made on this channel was like a complete ripoff of Game Chasers, where it was like a documentary and we went around trying to find video games. I have that video unlisted now, but that's what I was wanting to do when I first started this channel.
I remember that.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're old. It's a long time
That was
ago.
like 10 years ago. Thanks, man. That's really cool to hear. I loved Game Chasers. I think that was one of the best YouTube channels ever. Just the production was incredible. Billy was a really great editor, and they were really funny. I loved the dynamic between Billy and Jay. I will definitely miss watching their videos. That was heartbreaking. Have you ever seen Game Chasers?
Don't think so.
Billy got cancer and he died.
Oh, that sucks, man.
It was really sad. So rest in peace, Billy. Alien Syndrome on PSP. I have not played that version, but I've heard of it. I will have to try that. Oh, Metroidvania Hunt Down type co-op game. That would be sweet, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Keep me updated on that. Yeah. I played Hexen 64 a ton. I mean, I've never beaten it, but I played it quite a bit.
I'm getting really tired of this Vega ripoff. I still need to see that stupid movie.
Street Fighter?
Yes, I don't.
Is it out?
I thought so. I could be wrong.
Dude, Fighting Force, me and Will play Fighting
Oh
Force
man,
so much growing up.
oh man,
We've been friends since we were little kids.
I actually got in trouble for that.
Yep. We have a story here. I'm going to pause it. So, back in the day, those friends we were talking about where we played GoldenEye, we were playing Fighting Force at their house. We were probably 10 years old. And he was the girl or something. I forget. But he just kept saying something like...
I kept getting kicked in the net.
He kept saying, oh, you got me in the balls or something. You hit my nuts. And then our friend's dad came in and yelled at us. And he's like, hey, we don't talk like that around here. And then he was never allowed to go to their house ever.
Yep.
Because he said balls.
Balls and nets.
Yeah.
I was always the delinquent one anyways. Very religious home.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. I am lucky that I'm still friends with a lot of people I grew up with. William, this guy, he lives with me, so we play video games together all the time. But we've been friends since we were 10, something like that.
Younger. I'd have been younger.
9 or 10.
I went.
And now
Let's see.
we're both 36.
Yeah.
He's going to be 36 in a week or
Let's see.
2, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Because, I went through...
Yeah, man, I'm disappointed about the new Hunt Down not having co-op. That's lame.
So, yeah, I guess it would have been, around the age of 10.
So we've been friends close to 30 years. Like 25 years, I guess.
Yeah. Makes you feel old.
Yep. But, yeah, we played a lot of N64, a lot of PS1, a lot of Genesis, a lot of Super Nintendo. Gauntlet Legends on...
Yeah, Gauntlet was a big one. That was actually probably one of the bigger ones for sure.
Socially inept is a good way to describe us. And that's why we became friends, because we were...
Hold on. I can handle this in 2 words.
What?
Home schooled.
Yes. We were homeschooled. We did a homeschool program together, and we actually would do classes in a small group of kids. And we became friends because we were obsessed with Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, and just old video games pretty much. So,
well, they weren't old back then.
yeah.
They weren't old back then.
Yeah. But we both had like a Genesis when we were kids. So we played a lot of games like, I don't know, like Sonic 2, The Avengers, Revolution X.
I love Revolution X so much.
I hate that game. It sucks
I
ass.
love that game so much. It's such a piece of crap, but the nostalgia for me is just so...
Oh, yeah. Homeschool, yeah. Being homeschooled by parents that were not properly educated teachers definitely impacted how stupid we are today. So
you know it's bad when somebody can be like, hey, are you guys autistic? And you're like, no, but we were homeschooled. And the other person goes, oh, I knew it was something. Makes sense.
Here's a true story. I actually went to go be tested for autism
That's right.
like 4 years ago. I paid for it. I went and did all these things. They had to play with some blocks. You had to ask me some questions. And then he's like, okay, so here's the thing. I don't think you're autistic. I think you were just homeschooled. That's what he said to me. So
They had him mess with the blocks like it was that scene from Idiocracy.
yeah. I still think I'm probably on the spectrum based on how obsessed I am with couch co-op video games, but yeah, yep, that is me. So
It's whatever. Everyone has autism.
oh yeah. Yeah, being homeschooled was stupid. I'll tell you that much. All right. That is why we are the way we are.
Well, there's other reasons too, but we won't get into that.
Bill Gates. Oh yeah. You know what? There's probably lots of people on the spectrum. I think all my friends are. I think that's why I'm friends with them. Nothing wrong with that. I think that's, if you can learn that, learn that about yourself, it just, gives you better ways to cope and navigate through the world. The tools. That's why I wanted to get diagnosed, so I can figure out why I'm the way I am. But I guess it was just because I was homeschooled. So there we go.
Shit. I just can't believe that, back to that Fighting Force thing.
Yeah.
I can't believe I said balls that much when I was younger. Enough to get in trouble.
Oh yeah. Well, let's see. I still got bullied being homeschooled, but it just wasn't from kids at school.
Mine was from my mom. My
Yeah.
own teacher.
School's a nightmare. Yeah, sorry. I know. I feel like whatever you do as a kid, it's probably gonna scar you. No matter what situation, everyone can find something that will fuck you up for the rest of your life.
What was funny for me is my mom gave up and then put me in high school. I had no social skills whatsoever. I was just thrown into the deep end.
That's when you had to become a goth to survive.
I became a goth. Kept smoking the doobies a lot.
That's the only way you survive high school.
Barely.
Yeah.
Oh,
let's
man.
see. VR, I haven't tried the TMNT Quest game, but people said, oh. Yeah, I heard that TMNT VR game was cool. I don't know anything about it, though. Being homeschooled really sucks, dude. You don't want to I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Yeah, you just have zero social skills, and then you're just thrown out into the wolves.
You don't have social skills or an education. I was very uneducated. I mean, wait, no. What I meant to say is, I was homeschooled.
Yeah.
Dante as role model. Yeah. Stay home and play Sega. I mean, yeah, that sounds like us. We probably would have been friends back in the day. Did you grow up with Sega Genesis? That was like our first console, both of us, right?
Yeah, that was like it was my first, and then finally I got a Super Nintendo, and I was like super pumped about the Super Nintendo, and then I played it for a week and then went back to my Genesis. I was definitely more of a diehard fan of Genesis than I was Nintendo.
Yeah. Me too. I mean, I loved Super Nintendo, but I didn't get a Super Nintendo until later. My cousins had one, so I played it a lot, but
You remember when we played like Avengers, and I was super pumped that we were playing Avengers,
yeah.
but we were playing it on the Super Nintendo,
Yeah.
and then I hated it. I was like, this is the biggest like betrayal of my life.
The Super Nintendo version sucks. Um, yeah, did you get made fun of for playing video games when you were a kid? Like, people thought it was super nerdy. That's just so weird to think of now, because everybody plays video games pretty much. So even like adults who aren't gamers play video games in some form, like on their phones, or kids grow up with tablets and stuff.
Yeah, it's cool now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Girls even like video games now. um, and you're from, I don't know how to even say your name actually. Tadalock. You're from Brazil, right? Yeah, I know. Every every red. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. Because you're a ginger, is that why? Does everyone call you red? I'm basically a ginger, like half ginger. My mom has red hair.
Oh yeah, vibrant red hair.
Ronaldo. Got it. Cool, dude. You've been like one of my biggest supporters, watching my videos for years, so glad to I actually have a name to call you. All right, cool. My nephew has very red hair. My beard is red, and my hair has some reddish, but it's mostly grayish on the sides. But Red, how old are you? Are you in your 30s? So I figure we're probably around the same age. I haven't seen the Destroy All Monsters remake. 34? Okay. Yeah, we're 36, so yeah, we're about the same age. Cool. Sega was
That would
huge.
be
We had
so awesome. I loved Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. That was such a good one.
so you did have a Super Nintendo though. Is that how did you play Goof Troop when you were a kid? Because like all the Sega consoles over there, I know there's like a bunch of bootleg Sega consoles, right? What wasn't there like what is the brand? Um I forgot what it's called in Brazil. I know I watched a video about that. That's cool. Gradient. So they did like the Sega console clones. Oh, Tectoy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So did you have those like a Tectoy Master System and Genesis? Oh, yeah. I do not have a Zebo. I just know that there's the Double Dragon version on Zebo that actually looks awesome. I've never played it. Yeah, yeah. You had a Zebo? That's cool. I want to play that Double Dragon version. I've heard it's really good. Um, did you ever play the Battletoads on the Sega Master System? Because that only came out in Brazil, I think. And it's the Super Nintendo Battletoads, the Battle Maniacs, and it's surprisingly good, I think. You did. Okay, cool. That's awesome. When I played that, I was like, wait, why is this version on Master System not the original Battletoads? And even though it's really flickery, it's a good version, I think. Cool. Real quick, let's play a different game. I'm gonna reset. God. Oh, sorry about that. Just kicked you. Yeah. Are there any other like Brazil exclusives you know about? There's one that came out on the Mega Drive, I think. What is it called? It's terrible. uh it's like a kind of like a beat 'em up. It's like Circus is in the title, I think. What is it called? Anyways, I think it's a game that only came out in Brazil. That sucks, but I was gonna try to remember what it was called. Okay, I'm looking at my list. So this is how I'm keeping track. I don't know if you can tell from here. Ah, this is my checklist of Super Nintendo games I got to capture footage of. So I got a lot. Um, we did Run Saber. Let's try another stupid one. Um, okay, hang on. I'm gonna look up the game I was talking about. Uh, I know I have it on my website saved. Um, it might be. Oh, maybe I don't have it actually saved. Maybe it's an unlicensed game. Nope, I don't have it saved. Dang it. Oh. Okay, wait. Where's co-op games? Oh, Nightmare Circus. I think that only came out in Brazil on the Mega Drive. It's very bad. That was the game I was thinking of. Okay. Nightmare Circus. Uh, yes, Fight and Rage is awesome. I think it's one of the best modern beat 'em ups. Okay. We're gonna play. I don't think I've ever played this, but I want to try it. Lawnmower Man.
It gets depressing to see these old companies and realize they're not around anymore, like THQ.
Oh yeah. I still gotta find that stupid piece.
Yeah.
Gotta be somewhere
Dude,
on the
it
steps.
can't have gone that far. There's no way.
Job was a simpleton. Everybody called him the lawnmower man. Cool. Dr. Angelo experimented with virtual reality to vastly increase Job's intelligence. Okay, yeah, Nightmare Circus. It's really one of the worst games ever. I think it only was out in Brazil. I played that. I don't even know how I played it, but it's like it's busted. It sucks. All right, we're skipping all this shit. All right. You be. All right, I'll be the girl.
Just saying, but I was reading part of that, and this sounds absolutely insane.
What?
It's just the story for this.
Oh, whoa.
Oh wow, yeah.
One hit kill. Is there no music? Just bad sound effects? Oh, there is music. Okay. That killed me by you just going up there. Okay.
Wait, what? Really?
Wait, hold on. Mortal Kombat. That's just the Mortal Kombat on Master System. I've never played that version, but it's terrible. Access denied. What? Oh, okay. So when it's this part, we alternate turns.
Oh, you just can't crash.
So it's only one player, but alternating. So if I get hit, then you. Oh shit! Then you take over. But this is pretty impressive for Super Nintendo. It's like 3D.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's. I think it's your turn now. Nope. I guess that was it. Do we have to beat that part to go forward? I did it again? Okay. That was sucky. Alright, you try it. Press up.
Uh,
Oh, you got red hands.
oh man, it's kind of slick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. It's kind of annoying. Why is it so slick? I hate how slick it is.
Nice, you did it. Okay.
Not gonna lie, that made me sweat a little bit.
Gross.
Huh?
Okay. What the hell?
What the heck?
What are these things?
I don't know. What?
Oh, I didn't know this was on DOS. I wonder if the DOS version is co-op. I mean, this game's not that good. It's okay, but graphically, like, this does not look like a Super Nintendo game at all. Only the 3D part is like pretty impressive, but all right, you got these parts.
Why are you so slidey? What am I supposed to do there? Oh, can I jump? Oh my gosh, you can. Oh my lord. Yeah, okay. So you can actually push up.
Push up like you have to duck.
Yeah, so if you push up when you get here, see?
You're like flying.
Yeah. Oh my
What the hell?
gosh.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. DOS. Mega, that does feel more like a Mega Drive thing. Oh.
It's almost like there's latency with the movement. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like no point in trying to be
Yeah, baby.
precise because it's just.
Oh, my access is denied. Do we get a game over all the way? We did. All right. Well, let's never play that ever again. Ah.
Yeah, that was an experience.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh, man. We can replace it for that time. That was really, really nice. Okay. Oops. Let's get over to You did, nice. Did you play it on Sega Saturn? I haven't been able to beat that game, but I love it. I think it's really good. Just um uh yeah, just like one of the best Sega Saturn games I've played. One of the best run and gun shooters. Cutthroat Island sucks so much because of the second level specifically. Just saying. Let's play Legend.
I don't know what a legend is.
And
Beldor the Maleficent.
I don't remember if I. Okay, yeah, I remember this.
Man, they are total chads.
Look at those chins.
Yeah, those chins are, well, they rival mine. That's saying a lot. So I'm now exploring, gotcha.
Okay, you can block with L and R.
Interesting.
Got a key. Oh. Okay, so that's like your magic if you press X. Is the green bar our health?
Gotta be. I'm like the most unflattering, like, name for a dude ever, Igor.
Because you just think of Frankenstein's
Mm.
assistant, slave, whatever he is. Oops. Alright, so pushing A does that. You got that screen clearing thing. Oh, the drop kick actually kind of moves fast, but you jump way too high, so that's weird. Gold, magic. It's kind of a cool fog effect.
Yeah, I thought the screen was going out first. I was like,
Huh. Oh, damn.
oh, jeez.
Try to do that special. Press A. Basically did nothing.
Yeah, that felt about as good as Golden Axe. Ugh.
Yeah, same. I've never beaten Zombies Ate My Neighbors. Recently I was playing it with one of my friends, and we did passwords and everything. I think that game's great, the first part of it, but I think it's too long.
Okay.
There's just so many levels. Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Um,
There's so many levels, and it just starts to get really repetitive. I think if it was just tighter, I think it would be a really great game. But eventually we got to a part where I don't know what was happening, but we just kind of got sick of it. Even though we made it pretty far, and we started using passwords so we could like pick up where we left off. So we were determined to try to beat it. Yeah, yeah. But then we just like I don't remember how far we got, like maybe up into the 30s or something like that. And then we were just like, this is not fun anymore. So we gave up.
It's funny because that's considered a classic, is it not?
It is, yeah. It is. It's a good game, but it's just way too long. It had to be. I think if it had 20 levels, it probably would have been like an excellent game.
How many levels does it have?
Red just said 55. I think that's correct.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's overkill. I thought 20 was overkill.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of the levels are pretty short, but even still, it feels really long. Have you ever played Herc's Adventure? That's kind of like the spiritual successor to Zombies Ate My Neighbors a little bit. And I haven't beaten that game either, but I think that game is fun. I love the art style. Oh, what is it? Is it that yeah, what is that game called? There's one that I had an eye on that was like it seemed like they changed the name of it, but it was called like uh humans or wait, what was it called? Zombies ate my something else, I forgot. There's a game not that I was keeping an eye on that was on Steam.
Just grabbing my crotch, get him off. Ow.
I forgot what they called it.
Just saying, but this boss fight is atrocious.
Yeah, it sucks. All you can do is jump kicks. Use your magic if you got it. Oh, I got one. Wait, no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Can't use it.
This might be the worst game we've played yet.
You think so? You think this is worse than Lawnmower Man?
I mean, at least Lawnmower Man was like funny and quirky.
I think this game's not that bad.
You just move so slow and you attack slow. Just doesn't. It feels like a really, really like. Feels like a way worse version of Golden Axe.
Graffiti Squad. I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't. Graffiti Squad. Oh, I don't think I knew about this game. Cool. Putting that on my wish list. It looks cool. I like the art style. Ghetto zombies. Oh, that's the same. That's the same game, just different. That was the original name. No, the game that I was thinking of is different. What the hell is he doing with his sword? What are we supposed to do here? What are some other co-op memories from our childhood? I've told the story of us playing Gauntlet a few times.
It's just everyone passing out.
Yeah, we'd always have a sleepover and try to stay up all night playing Gauntlet. And Will's the only one that would stay awake. It sucks that the soundtrack is the exact same song every time.
Yeah, you'd be you and Caleb. I think Caleb would always pass out first. And
Caleb
then,
as Daniel, wasn't it?
there was one time I got Caleb to stay up with me super late. One time. That was it. Normally Caleb would pass out pretty early, and then you would pass out. And then Daniel would try to compete with me for staying up late. And then he would eventually just fall asleep with a controller in his hand. There was one time where I was like at your place for 2 nights and I didn't sleep the entire time. It was just nothing but like Gauntlet.
For 48 hours?
Yeah. And then like I remember going home and I woke up and I was like getting ready to go to church, you know? Because I knew that's what my mom would want me to do. And then she looked at me weird. And I looked at the clock and it was like 5 p.m. And I just passed out. I'm like, gosh, I probably passed out for like, I don't know, like 15 hours.
You got a bowl of cereal and went right back to bed?
No. My mom was like, no, just go back to bed. I didn't eat that day.
She's like, you don't need food. You slept through this day. Let's save some money.
You know, my mom, she was insane.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't you know?
My mom didn't like me so much. She made me crash the night at Zach's for 2 months.
Yep. He's like, why don't you just go live at Zach's house and let his mom and dad buy you food from now on so I don't have to worry about taking care of you? Yeah,
What did he say?
that's true. He said we got some weird ass stories.
Yeah. Yeah. We all lived though, somehow.
You got any other stories, Dad? Gaming memories. We played a lot of Pokemon back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Like we would trade Pokemon on Game Boy. What did you have Didn't you have a Game Boy Color or something?
I did. I ended up getting like, I don't know, I felt like I was the only one that stayed with that game after a while.
Which one was it?
Pokemon, just in general. Because I don't remember you guys playing like the, Emerald and all the ones like that.
Yeah, I never played those ones. I stopped after Pokemon Gold, the second generation.
Yeah,
I never played one ever again.
I think the Hoenn region, like the first Game Boy Advance one, I think that's my favorite, for sure. I would say Gold and Silver is my second favorite.
Really? What about? So was it like that for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance? Did you ever have one of those? Any of those when you were a kid?
I love how you came back out just to grab me, and then we went back in.
Yeah. We yeah, I never really had any current gen consoles until I was old enough to buy them myself. I was always like a generation or two behind. I got a Sega Genesis because my cousin got a Sega Saturn and then he gave me his Genesis. And that was like, yeah, mid 90s.
I lucked out. My dad was a super nerd. Like, I never got a PlayStation 1, but my dad made sure we got a PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2 was the first console I bought with my own money because I mowed lawns for like probably 2 years straight, then finally bought one. And I got it used and it didn't work.
Oh.
And I was so devastated. So I took it back and luckily they gave me another one. But man, I was like, I guess I'm not meant to have a PS2. All right, that's enough of this shit. Let's play a different game. Ready?
Yeah. I love the PlayStation 2. There were so many amazing games that came out on that thing.
Yeah. I got to do a video about PS2 sometime. Let's see. Did that reset it?
No.
It didn't do anything? Guess my reset button doesn't work. That's great.
It's just par for the course, right?
That's what happens when you're playing on consoles that are as old as you are. Oh.
Yeah, that's kind of wild to think about.
Your cousin stole your PS1? What? Wait, so he came to sleep over at your house and he gave you, or he brought his busted PS1 and then took your working one? Is that what you say?
That is so messed up. That would have been a dead cousin.
That sucks, dude. Okay. Legend. I want to try to find some games that are more... let's say... easier to pick up and play. Ooh, remember Slam Masters? We did a video about that one.
Is that like the WW?
It's kind of like a fighting game. It's wrestling, I guess.
Yeah.
Sunset Riders.
Oh man, that was such a classic.
Let's do Sunset Riders.
Remember, kids, we do not endorse racism at all. At all.
Is there racism in this?
You
oh yeah,
remember
yeah.
yeah.
I forgot a little bit, just a little bit. This is one of the games, though. So my next video that comes out next week, I'm going to be talking about what I think are like the top 20 retro co-op games, which is hard to put together. There's so many games I could have done, and it's not really going to be any hidden gems or anything surprising. It's kind of going to be what you expect. But anyways, I talked about Sunset Riders. And it was probably about 10 years ago, me and Will.
So good.
Yeah, it's not easy. Me and Will just decided we were going to beat it.
Yep.
Because we wanted to do a video about it. And we beat it without any cheat codes, but we sat there all day. We probably tried it, I don't know, 10 times.
Oh yeah, it was rough.
But we eventually beat it. And
Speaking of the racism, we got stuck at the racism like at least 3 times before getting past it.
did we do it on easy?
Yeah.
And we did it on easy. Well, that sucks for us, but anyways.
Yeah, there's no MLG pros up in this couch.
I think we did it. Forgot who I liked. This guy, maybe. We did it with no cheat codes, but yeah, we tried it over and over. Every time we die, we tried again. Eventually, we kind of memorized it and we beat it. But I do think that this game is much more approachable than. Oh yeah, this guy's got a spread. That's why I liked him.
Yeah, yep. I should have, yeah. I am bigly grit.
I do think this game is much more approachable than like Contra and Metal Slug. I've never been able to beat those games without cheats. And for some reason I can beat this game, but we're not going to do that today because I already died once, so I love these parts.
I love the running. The running looks so dumb.
Yeah. Comic Zone. I know. I always thought that about Comic Zone. I like that game a lot, but I wish it had co-op. The sequel, are you talking about the Ninja game? That arcade game? What is it called? Ninja Warriors? Is that what you're talking? No, not Ninja Warriors. The Ninja game, yeah. What is it called? Ninja Fighters? I forgot what it's called.
That sounds familiar.
But yeah, it's a lot like this. It's like a run and gun shooter, but with ninjas. That game's awesome too, yeah. Watch out.
Oh, that's right.
You can pick it up and throw it, can't you?
Yeah.
Don't get that. There you go. What is that ninja game called? Ninja... It's not Ninja Warriors.
I don't know why, but that reminded me of Samurai Warriors.
Mystic Warriors. Is that what it is? Or Mystic Fighters? Or
Like
you died,
classic.
damn dude.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Mystic Warriors. Okay, that is it. Bury me with my money.
That's right.
I haven't played the arcade version of this very much, actually. Damn it.
Oh, panicked. Yeah. I remember yeah. We used to play as the same kind of guy that
Shit.
bury me with my money. This game has really dumb but funny good one-liners. Bury me with my money.
Clear my browser history. That's what you'd say if you died?
People saw my browser history, they would probably think I'm a very sad person.
Well, you are. So they'd be right.
What does this guy have, like 5 browsers open on, like, Warframe builds?
Oh my god.
Yep. The pain, she begins. That doesn't even make any sense.
What?
It's just a carriage exploding randomly. Ah, they shot it too many times. It's gonna go boom boom.
Yeah. Yeah. But this game, the arcade version, I never beat it, but it's really cool. Play it 4-player. I remember playing it in the arcades when I was a kid. At Bumpers. There's an arcade in the Northtown Mall.
May it rest in peace.
Yeah. If people saw my browser history, they'd think I'm homeschooled. That's what he said.
Very much.
Yeah. What? Well, same. It would confirm what they already knew for me. It's going to be mostly is blank co-op. That's what it's going to be.
He's blank co-op.
Does blank game have couch co-op? Searching a bunch of stuff for my videos. That's basically it. It's going to be that. And then random other stupid things.
For me, you can just tell what game I'm playing at the time, because it'll be like, if I'm playing Diablo 4 or something, it's gonna be like newest like Necromancer build, or if I'm playing Warframe, it's gonna have something to do with that, and then it's just gonna be war history. Or nerd lore. Like Warhammer 40k.
This is fun, dude. I forgot. This game is I think this is a masterpiece. Honestly, it's so good. I've been saying that word a lot lately because I've been trying to think. I just made a video talking about like my favorite co-op retro games. Well, not my favorite, but some of the best ones. Ugh. And I'm trying to think of like co-op retro games that are masterpieces. I think Contra 3 is one of them for sure. Shit. I beat Contra 3. Oh god, get off me, boy.
That's right.
What is it? You got me.
Do you still have the video for this one uploaded?
I have it unlisted. I have it on YouTube. Now that I'm doing memberships. Oh shit, okay. Now that I'm doing memberships, hang on a second. Ah shit. I'm gonna probably share some of those old videos we made.
I miss it. Our humor is pretty cringe, but man, I love that one. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah. But this is fun. We should be doing this on a regular basis, just streaming a bunch of games like this. I think it's fun.
What was the one where we like... Was it the bury me with my money and then we started clapping?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and the Oscar award goes to... Oh, sorry. There's such dumb humor, but man, it's so good.
Oh. You played the 2 screen?
Did you see that?
Oh yeah, man. X-Men playing it 6-player is so fun. We played it. We have the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. It's the thing that happens every year.
Yeah.
I've gone to it a bunch. We went one time together,
Yeah.
and they had that. We played it 6-player. But yeah, that's one of the best. I love that game.
Alright, I'm a little bit better now. I just went in there and randomly found another gun, I guess.
Oh, did you only have one gun before?
Yeah, this is why I like that guy. And the
Who is it?
Mexican.
Mexican guy has like.
Yeah. That was a funny thing is we had to go and figure out what ones to use.
He has a spread. Oh my god.
Well, I just lost it. It was full for a little bit.
Right, so he's one of the best ones because he has a spread.
Yeah, him and the Hispanic dude.
Did you so you didn't have a lot of arcade cabinets over there when you were growing up? We had like a handful of arcades in town. We're in Washington. Um, so we would play some stuff. Whoa! There was this arcade pizza parlor right by our house, my house growing up.
Oh, jeez.
And we went there a bunch. Oh my god, I died. I wasn't watching. And that's where I played the Ninja Turtles, Simpsons arcade, Metal Slug, stuff like that. I think it was
Yeah,
there.
jump up there. Keep doing that on accident. I'm just trying to shoot. And then I go inside the building. This is the only nice thing about the double pistol. It's just like shooting it.
Mortal Kombat.
You see that movie? That's so long.
Yeah.
You in deep big trouble.
Shit.
Oh,
Oh, you're supposed to jump up. I didn't know you could jump up here. Dang it.
trying being stubborn. I think how we did this is one of us focused.
On
You
those
had-
guys.
Yeah, you have the spread, so you can shoot at him up here. You'll be more accurate. Oh my gosh, I'm dumb.
There we go. King of Fighters. Yeah.
Yeah.
I played King of Fighters quite a bit, but on the PS1. I don't think I ever played it in the arcades. This is pretty impressive. Like, there's full dialogue back in the day. I mean, that's pretty cool. Smith Bros. Oh. It's just a boss fight. Game over. Shit.
How the mighty have fallen. I'm just hot garbage now. No, yeah, because you can get up to that now.
Oh, I screwed up.
Yeah, you got killed by a tiny piece of fire.
That sucks. Well, that's not too bad for not playing this game in 10 years. Going well. Let's jump over to another one. Time is it? 9 o'clock?
Oh yeah, I need to go to bed here soon. Like real soon.
All right, let's do one more. We'll wrap it up.
I get up early.
You gotta get up early?
Yeah.
For church?
Yeah.
All right. Well, skip it.
No.
It's 1 o'clock over there. Dang. Okay. Well, man, thanks for hanging out, Red. We'll see you around. We'll be streaming tomorrow night too if you feel like stopping by.
Catch you on the flip side.
But yeah, thanks for hanging out. That was fun.
Mech Warrior. That's awesome.
So this version of Mech Warrior, I think they make it so one player controls the mech, the other person shoots.
Speaking of tisms, I know so much about. I know a decent amount about Mech Warrior Lord. I love that game.
You want to play Mech Warrior?
No, I'm sure it's not as good as the.
PC. It's definitely not. It sucks, actually. Probably. I'll do Revolution X.
I'd do it on Sega Genesis. I won't do it on. Because it's gonna turn out to be the same thing. I was so excited when I beat that game.
Yeah.
Revolution X.
All right. You want to pick the final game?
No, I just picked one.
Venom and Spider-Man?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I love how they like the one of the selling points was like, oh yeah, Aerosmith is like in this game, and they are for like the first 5 minutes. And that's
I
it.
don't remember if this version, though. Oh, we're not even playing it, but I don't remember if that version has the voiceover.
No, it doesn't. That's why I hated the Super Nintendo version.
Or the Genesis. Does the Genesis version have their voices?
Yeah. I mean, it's really poopy, but you know.
Okay, this is one of the games I played a lot as a kid, but could never get past like the second level.
Was it really, really, really hard? I can't remember if I played
I don't know if
this.
it's hard. I played it on Genesis. But I rented it.
Oh,
I never
have played this.
I don't think I ever had it. I just rented it. Okay. Okay, so you can swing with your webs. You can climb on the wall back here.
What the heck am I doing?
Okay, good. There's no friendly fire.
Like, what am I doing?
That's your shield.
Oh. Oh, that's cool. That is super cool.
I gotta get this camera situation figured out, because is this blocking your sight? Because it is mine.
No, it definitely blocks your sight.
Not you.
Like, I keep gravitating towards the corner. Don't mean to. But, like, if I'm in the corner, it's in the black part. You know, the black part of the screen. So it works. That's actually kind of cool.
It's swinging.
Yeah.
Can you do it so you kick? Like you
You
swing into your
can,
kick?
but it doesn't feel...
Effective?
yeah, it doesn't feel very fluid.
That hurt you.
No.
Okay, and you can also just, like, grab them
Yeah.
with web.
Oh, can you?
Yeah. And bring them closer to you if you push A. So like this. Let's go.
Oh, I shoot out... Did you see that? I shoot out, like...
Get this health.
Oh, interesting.
And there's a move you can do where you shoot web out of both hands and pull two guys towards you
Oh, that's cool.
and smack them together. I don't remember how, though.
Like, I just pulled out a pistol and
There, like
shot
that,
me?
see?
What was it?
I don't know how I did it, but... This game is hard.
A little bit, yeah. I love how Venom just
Holy
became
shit.
a very popular character. And like they just kind of made him like an anti-hero. Oh yeah.
Was he ever? Like, wasn't he just a bad guy?
Originally, yeah.
God damn, dude.
Yeah.
We're on the first level. We're getting our asses beat. I've died twice.
Yeah, same. Just because like I'll get too close to one of them and pick them up, and then the rest just start hitting you. You know?
Yep.
And I'm really good at hitting you in the back
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, boss. Okay.
I don't remember seeing that in the comics. Oh,
Yeah, dude. Oh, we kicked his ass. I have not played the Marvel Maximum Collection, but we did play through Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Yeah, we played that last year. And we liked it. We just thought it was a little too long. But I enjoyed it. Okay, this part, there's a part where you gotta jump across a ledge. And I remember when I was a kid, I didn't know how to do it. I don't think there's any continues in this game either. Have you played the Maximum Collection? Is that the one that just came out that has like the X-Men arcade in it and stuff?
I wanted to pick that up, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Ow.
Have not played that yet. What else is on there? It's X-Men arcade.
I want to play that
There's
again. That'd be so.
some Spider-Man games and stuff.
Yeah.
Damn it. Wonder if I got it. I'm dead for good.
I'll be there soon. Yeah, like right there.
Dude, this game is too hard.
He like just slightly moved out of like my hit registration and just pummeled me.
All right. Yeah, 2 hours on the dot, basically. I think we're gonna call it a night. We gotta. Well, he's got to go to bed, and I need to go check on my daughter. So, anyways, anyone that's watching this, if you want to tune in tomorrow, we usually stream at 6 o'clock our time, which is I'm in Washington, but we Pacific. So we might start earlier though. I think we might try doing some earlier streams, so it's not so late. So, anyways, everyone, oh yeah, that Silver Surfer game's hard. All right. Anyways, thanks for watching. Anyone that wants to come hang out tomorrow, that would be cool. And I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks.